Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to November 2023. Oh my gosh, it's almost the end of the year. How did this happen? All right, this read is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And I decided that I would start with the Earth Magic Oracle cards as a little diversion. I'm unboxing my boxes and finding all goodies. So, oh, wow, okay. Let's keep those as this came out for Capricorn, as I love it. Wow, the rain, right after the purification comes what? The happiness of the sun, the warmth of the sun. We need the rain in order. The rain purifies and the sun energizes. So we have purification and we have, right, the radiance, right? Summer solstice. So for some of you, we're coming out of, or we're in right now, the season of purification in order to come into the summer solstice of, right, getting back our vitamin D, purifying our mind, body, and soul. And I think that's why Spirit had both these cards come out. Okay. Spirit had both these cards come out for you, Cappies, because right now you're probably needing to purify, which is what? Drinking more water, going out into Mother Earth at the time, obviously. Some of you probably like to walk in the rain. Why not? It is purifying. Everything turns green. Everything is beautiful after the rain. Everything grows. Everything changes color. It's beautiful. The leaves are changing color. This is seasons changing, right? This is spring into summer. So for some of you, it's the purification that will come with the springtime into the summer. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But I feel that the majority, that's what they want me to say, the majority are going right now through a massive purification. And that means taking yourself out of, situations that don't lend for your highest good. It is always darkest before the dawn. I'm going to say that. The sun is the masculine, right? So we're cleaning up. Some of you are literally cleaning up, cleaning house. Maybe you moved, or you're looking to move and you want to sage your house, right? Massive thing to do when you get a new house. Clear, getting your crystals purified with the full moon. Doing some, fasting, eating healthier, eating more greens, having your fruit. And what stands out to me right now is how through so much devastation of, let's say, natural disasters, what stands firm and tall? The trees. They may bend a little here and there because they need bending. They may break off because it's time for them to be renewed. But we're talking like thousands upon thousands of years of stability and security. And all it needs is the rain. Some of you are very emotional too, right? this could be, which we'll look at, but the purification is also like flooding, a lot of rain, maybe pipe leaks, stuff like that, toilets overflowing, and crying. It's all part of the whole natural, what nature experiences is within us, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. All right, Capricorns. First card out, Justice. Wow. So it's interesting because there's the full moon here, right? So we have the sun and the moon. So we do have masculine, feminine here, and masculine, feminine here. So we are taking a few breaths to balance out our masculine, feminine. The feminine may be needing readjustment, right? Just some tweaks, if you will. Or there's the ego. So some of you, this is my mischief maker. Some of you have someone who's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who likes to talk shit. They like to tell you what you want to hear instead of tell you what you need to hear. This could be a child support issue, but let's continue. And you win. The action of, if you're in a court situation or you're in any kind of legal case, or just trying to get justice where justice needs to be served, like, telling a child, hey, listen, you may be telling me I'll definitely go get a job, but just go get a job. Maybe you're telling me you're interviewing, but you're not really doing it. And then literally that communication, the child finally goes to get a job. It's balancing out the yin and yang, which is interesting because I did say feminine is tweaking and the masculine comes out in the card, but I feel this is a masculine but in like feminine traits. If it's not all Cappies have children or teenagers or what have you, I feel then that if it's not, then it is a project idea that you want to show to the masses and you're trying to get a trademark, a patent, something. Which I love. Yes, go for it. Someone just likes to say stuff that just they're waiting for you to react, right? Like they'll just tell you something just off the cuff, it's like a random comment and you're like, what did you say? And you're like, go get a job. I'm just kidding. Actually, maybe not. Someone needs money. Someone may need to pay their way, pay their way. It could be a legal case of child custody for sure. And who's going to get this money? And it's not here yet, right? It's kind of like on hold. Maybe the court system's holding some money for right now, because this is only half the story. Maybe someone's only relayed half the story and we need to go back to court for the full story. Maybe a child is, you know, I don't know, maybe they got a ticket, or it's a misdemeanor, I heard. And right now it's really like, man, this kid needs help. This kid needs to get their act together, right? Let your intuition be your guide, Cappies. About Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Leo, Aries, Sag. And we have this waiting. Yeah, look at this is like a fight for money. Look at that. Yep. And we do have Leo, Aries, Sag here. This could be like a third-party business infiltration where someone was a third-party co-signer, or here's the action that needs to be taken. A mother, a stepmother, showing your loyalty. Showing your loyalty by some of you holding back and going, instead of following, you know, others and their craziness, you know, kind of holding back, stepping back from the situation and observing it more in order to, like, you know, heed the call to get what you need and what you want from this situation. Holding back, right? This is a situation of love in a family, Ace of Cups with the Devil reversed. So this could be playing out as child support, as a court battle about money that's still owed to someone. If it is a patent, it's an idea that needs to be patented, that's in the early stages of production. I want to tell you that if you're dealing with like a group of people, be mindful of what people are saying, but more importantly, what they're not saying and or what they're not doing. Someone refused. We have all the signs here, guys. So Capricorn, whomever you're dealing with, you are getting out of toxicity for sure. Right here. There's no offer of love that could be strong enough right now to sway you to get into a situation that is not good for you, clearly. Not healthy, not good, right? It could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let me see this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, they're willing to emotionally open up. Right? But I feel like their issue comes with, what's the word? The institution of marriage. Someone could be saying, okay, well, you know, if you don't want me the way I am, then don't take me at all. And why would you? You have a 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's not sitting well with you, Capricorn. It's not. If it's in work, if it's business, you know, we know we don't mix business with pleasure, and I'm telling you, I don't feel that 100%, but for some it is. But it's also someone else trying to get out. And I think it's you trying to get out of the sphere of manipulative people around you that only want to control the masses through money. You know, the power-hungry people, and someone has been holding back, or you have been holding back, and it's good. You may have Cappies, you may be representing this Queen of Wands by holding back and not really getting deep, emotionally and or any other knee deep in this fight. Keeping yourself away from that is the best course of action, especially if it is the action that involves the law, or you're doing something on your own and you want to trademark it, or like I said, you're launching something. You don't want people to know right now what you're doing. It's probably not a good thing. I think that you're going to want, or someone wants it their way. Make sure you do it your way. We do have the Sun as Leo here. So there's a time where we need to cleanse this situation so that we are keeping ourselves in check. Meaning, let's balance out what's not being said, what's not being done with regard to a financial situation, to the point of, and the contention of, I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And if it involves others, they're watching what's going to happen. The judge and jury, right? The jury's out. Something like that. The jury's out. Whether or not you're going to get the money, or someone's going to get the money, or do they deserve the money, or, oh my gosh. Do we have the money? That's what they're saying. Do we have the money? Do we have the means to do this? Let me, a couple more shuffles for Capricorn, please. Do we have the money to make this happen? And if we're part of this pie, I'd be leery of that. I'd be leery of any negotiations and or even opinions of others, because what they're doing and what they're saying are not need balance, which I feel they're saying certain things and doing something else. This flipped over and I'm going to take it. We don't want to repeat. When it comes to anything regarding the fair and just thing to do, right now, do nothing. Don't go back to don't do anything. If you need to go back, okay, they're saying if you need to go back to the drawing board, that's fine. But only for your own benefit, to read the legalities, to read the papers. Don't sign anything. Just read everything. And what people say and or do are of most importance right now. And again, what they don't say and or what they don't do. It's all about people's actions, because actions do speak louder than words. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Actions speak louder than words. And the reason why this sucker is reversed is because there's no action, but a lot of talk. Right? Be mindful of, right? Here's the holding pattern. We're on hold. Because what's being said and what's being done are two different, altogether different situations. And mind you, there's other people involved. Does someone want, and this is not literal, does someone want to see you hang yourself? Is someone trying to manipulate the terrain in a business venture or a business conglomeration of some sort? Where's the science in that? The money that we're talking about, that you're waiting for being used, is about not the logical, and not the scientific. It's not science. And it's not logic. It's spiritual. But it's reversed. Why? Because you're not on the same page spiritually as these other people are. You're spiritual. But you have the likes of people who are arguing over the science and the logic of how it's going to work, who's going to do what, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, how is it going to bode well for them. And you're like, what? You're like, wait a second. I'm not going to impose my spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs on this situation. No way. I won't. But I'm not going to lose out just because that's you. I'm not going to lose out just because you don't value the same things I do. And you're not going to demean me or hang me out to dry. Because I know my place in the world. I'm just not going to show you. I know my place in the world. By no means should you be giving any money out to anyone. And if you are owed money, and it is, there's the child, right? Listen, right? Someone took a bite of this apple. Look. Someone took a bite of this apple. No, not yet. Right? But it is the key that unlocks the mysteries of life is what you're not sharing with anyone, because your strength and fortitude matters more to you than like potentially getting involved with these people who are going to say, oh, you know what? Go to Capricorn. They've got the money. Go to Capricorn. They've been saving, hoarding their money for years. Or you're owed this money. Okay, why is Capricorn reversed with the Hierophant, please? Because this particular Aries, Leo, Sag might be getting in the way of your happiness. Really? What's on the other side? Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. So, money on hold, nothing's happening. There's no answers, there's no information, and definitely no signing on the dotted line. And we can't start and go where we want and do what we want because it's not time yet. Okay, I need another card. Is this external to the other Queen of Wands reverse? Or is this the same person? Please tell me. It's someone else. This Queen of Wands is trying to manipulate the situation for their own benefit. But guess what? You know it. And if you don't, you do now. Do you know it? You're not talking to this person. Okay, hold on. Let's continue the story because I feel like they or you don't want to talk about it. Let me see something here. Let's go into this Queen of Wands. What happened? Okay, 3, holding back. There's an ending that happened here. Because look, I feel this Leo, Aries, Sag is someone that has been toxic in your life. Business partners, business co-workers, whatever, in work. And they've been emotionally distant and or manipulative as they've been holding out. They've been holding out. And this is someone who you've been involved with. It could be love. We're not going to lie. This could be the Ace of Cups is someone that you truly invested time and or energy with. Leo, Aries, Sag. But someone's pissed off because this came out. And this is what I was looking to see why she's up right here and then she's reversed here because shit came out. Whatever came out, it came out. Someone spilled beans. And I love this because in this particular card of the High Priestess, I love this depiction because it just came to me. Spirit gave me the J, the moon is O and B. This is about the job. And what you didn't know and what someone was concealing. And then it got revealed and she's pissed. Maybe through the help of someone else. Someone else alluding to the truth, of what they were doing or what they were going to do. Remember, we said what they say and what they do are two different things. Three business partners, 3 people involved, and And who's holding back? You know, look at all these pentacles around. This is 3 pentacles and 4 pentacles, which comes out to 7 of pentacles, where who's got the money, who's holding the money? The legal system? Who's holding back the truth so that this money can be released? There's absolute conflict, fighting, competition. This is all workplace stuff. And I think you're involved in a way that keeps you, you know, above board. Because you're not spilling like what you truly believe is happening to anyone. You're keeping things on the DL. We have the hangman twice. I think someone literally hung themselves out to dry, and it's this Queen of Wands. I think some shit came out. I think maybe some people thought she was above board or he was above board, but the truth came out, and now, like, the jury's out. Let me get another card here. For Capricorn. Yeah, the jury's out. Who's gonna decide? And everybody's waiting. Look at this. They're all waiting, waiting, waiting. The jury's out. Trying to figure out who's going to win this battle. Winning the battle. You know it's you. You're on the white horse. You have the red cloak on. Let me reconfirm that, please. For Cappies, there it is, the sun. It is about a child, and it is about the freedom, financial freedom. It's a court case that gets settled, and the victorious one is always the one that is innocent until, right, proven guilty. This Queen of Wands reverse, let's talk about her real quick. Oh, wow. Really? Someone spoke on her behalf, right? She's not talking to no one because she's still keeping quiet. She's got a secret, but she doesn't know this. She's hanging herself out. Oh yeah, and you know it. All right, thank you. And my nose is itching. That never happens. So funny, and I don't see it as spirit, but I know it is. I mean, right? Okay. You know it. You're keeping quiet. You keep it on the DL. She thinks that she's getting away with something. She's hanging herself out to dry, and everyone, many know it. Wow. Like, I need to know what this is. I'm serious. I don't think this is just child support. I don't think this is child support. I think this is a conglomeration of a group of people who decided to get together and work together to create something that might have been really beautiful. But someone's ego got the best of them. Yeah. And it has been a battle. For some, it's a battle of the wills, because this is will. the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords with the Page of Swords reversed. That's a battle of the will. Will I tell? Will it come out? And if a child's involved, oh my gosh, someone saves the children. Okay, 3 super cards for Capricorn, please. It makes complete sense that something needs purification in order to what? The sun on the end. Thank you. This could be about a son fighting for justice. The sun's only reversed because the battle will be concluded in November or December. Animus, right? Who we are, what we stand for, what we represent. Standing firm and true to whom we are. Do we uphold with integrity, responsibility, and discipline? Absolutely. You're looking at yourself. Masculine, feminine. And the feminine's over here. But that's only because she has chosen to not out anyone because everyone else is doing it for her. Or for that Queen of Wands, I mean. The next, Earth. That's you. Thank you. Right? Watch out about that Leo, Aries, Sag. And imagination. So what you imagine is happening is what you know to be true. This reminds me of the Saggy card, right? What is it? Half horse and half human with the sword of, not sword, but it's the sword of truth and the light, what she represents. Let me get one more card on the Animus, please. Spirit. The spirit of whom you represent, how you represent yourself to the world. Like I said, it's about integrity. It's about loyalty. It's about courage. It's about knowing when to keep quiet. Some of you have a totem animal as the red-tailed hawk. Spirit is guiding you, of course. Spirit's guiding. This whole thing is unveiling. This whole unveiling is happening so that you can see the true colors of others. And how they keep secrets and how they do things, right? How they maneuver and manipulate. Okay, one card from the Karma cards for Capricorn. Cappies, 12th house of karma. Well, we know that, don't we? Your faith, which is here, Spirit, your faith is all that matters in Capricorn world. As above, so below, for sure. The hidden tendencies finally come out and people's true colors show up. Someone could be going behind bars, not joking. Someone could be going to jail. These hidden things that we find out actually bring us closer to whom we are and what we represent. The eye of, right? The eye of God. I also see this as water and rain and Mother Earth, just the same as this. This needs to be purified. So if this is hurting you, you know, if it's hurting somewhere in this painful truth or reality that comes out to the light about someone's intentions and hidden motives, what they do and haven't said and whatever, it's okay. Hidden feelings, right? Large institutions. This is totally about the events that go on in large institutions. And Capricorn, you have been and are being challenged to put yourself out of the equation of how you feel, what the truth is behind the science of spirit, quantum physics. Where does that fall into this? Because everything is what it should be. And when we realize that the unfolding of what people do and don't do and say and don't say, right? That's still a conglomeration that speaks to yourself of like, where do you fit in all of this? And yeah, it's, you know, we need to purify and step away from situations that have this much, you know, have this much havoc when you, Capricorn, have already taken yourself out of it or are taking yourself out of it in November because you want no part of it. And I cannot blame you because spirit and your faith in spirit literally is the victory. Is the victory for you. It could be that this has been a test of your resolve on how you're going to handle these kind of things, because in the future you are going to be partaking in you know, I don't know how big masses of people, but you know, you are going to be entertaining the issues of science versus spirit, and where do they merge in the future of what holds the future for you, because of how you dealt with the situation. That gives you freedom to do whatever it is you want. This is upright. And it doesn't matter if the sun is upright or reversed right here, because at this point in time, this literally could be exactly what you needed to shine the light on others in order to gain your own stronger hold of faith. Okay? It's a lot, so comment if you get a minute about what's going on. But you do stand very strong, even through the rain, right? What is that? Yeah, even through the rain. All right, I send you so much love and many blessings. Hang in there. We're all going through something, so you're not alone. But your faith is on point. Okay, take care. Have a good month.